I'm here with Michael Bakari following Dover's 8-0 win in the Kent Senior Cup today. Michael, a great hat-trick today. How did that feel?
It was good playing again. Felt good playing again.
And you seem like you were itching to start. You know, every time we've seen you come on, you seem like you're absolutely dying to start a game. You got your start. Have you done enough to keep the shirt, do you think?
I hope so. I mean, came here to play, so I just want to play and keep scoring.
And I know at the start of the season you set yourself a target of 35 goals. Do you think it's still achievable if you keep playing?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I came to play up front, came to score goals. I feel as long as I play, I'm able to score goals here. So yeah, as long as I play, I reckon I still hit that target.
And you played in the 4-4-2 today. Are you much happier playing through the middle?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I don't mind. First and foremost, I would like to play, but play up front, I back myself to score. So yeah, two up front is preferable. But just getting on the pitch is what I want to do.
And the last of your 3 goals was the pick of the bunch. Great chip. What was going through your mind as you robbed their defender?
Honestly, I just saw the keeper off the line and just decided it was on, so I did it. That's it. It's just more instinct than anything. Yeah.
Well, it was a brilliant goal and a great hat-trick today. Well done.
All right, thank you
Thanks so much. Cheers, mate. Brilliant. I'm here with Chris Kinnear following Dover's 8-0 win against Margate in the Kent Senior Cup. Chris, great game today. How was that for your first start?
Yeah, it was good. Enjoyed the game. We started well, got on top early. Legs tightened up a bit after about 75 minutes, just to be expected really. And yeah, it was really enjoyable, thanks.
And what did the manager say to everyone before the game? Because everyone worked so hard, even at 5, 6, 7, everyone was still working so hard.
Well, everyone's playing for their place, so everyone needs to impress. So we've all got out the blocks flying and try and get in the team really.
And do you expect a few of those players out there to start the next game?
Well, they've certainly done well and they'll be in contention for it, I'm sure.
And how about you? How did you rate your performance today?
Yeah, I thought I did okay. Got tired as it went on, which was probably to be expected. But apart from missing the header at the end, I thought I did okay.
You gave a lot of protection to the back four today. Was that part of your job?
Yeah, well, we got Ashley who wants to get on the ball. Thought I'd just sit in there a bit more and break it up and give it up to the wide players like Moses and Bakari who break teams down.
And you almost scored at the end. Will your dad mention it to you? Cause
he will, like the Woking man. It's just one of them, isn't it? Where I should have headed it down, but not to worry. Next one, I'll hopefully score.
Definitely. Well, great game to anyway.
Brilliant.
Cheers, Chris.
Thanks.
I'm here with Ashley Carew following Dover's 8-0 win against Margate in the Kent Senior Cup today. Ashley, you started. Were you out to prove a point today after the last couple of games?
Definitely. We needed goals, and I'm glad that we did. Especially getting a clean sheet. It was just a good day, to be fair.
And you got 2 of them. Your set pieces were out to treat today, didn't they?
Yeah, finally it paid off.
That time.
All that practice. But yeah, I'm just happy that I scored today, yeah.
So you've been practicing quite a lot then on the training pitch, have you?
Yeah. Yeah, all the time. I train all the time. Same way I play, so yeah, glad it paid off.
And what did you make of the team's performance today?
Good all-round performance, to be honest. Bakari, Moses, a few of the boys that haven't been playing, Nathan as well. It was good to see them playing and good result.
And do you think a few of them will start the next game after the way they played today?
I reckon they will do, but we'll see. I'll leave that to the gaffer.
Not taking your shirt though, are they?
I hope not. I hope not.
Ah, brilliant. Well done today. Great game.
Thanks.
I'm talking with Chris Kinnear following Dover's 8-0 victory over Margate in the Kent Senior Cup today. That was better today, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, Saturday I felt that we should have scored a few, shouldn't we? We should have been 3 or 4 in front. And you know, some days you score, some days you don't. And but we mustn't get carried away. As I say, we didn't get too depressed. We were a bit fed up. Obviously, we didn't win, and they had one chance. Didn't they? But we're not going to go over the top with this one. They had quite a young side out, so but it's nice to score a few goals. We're happy with that.
And some of the players who have not played much so far this season featured today. great chance for them to impress. What did you say to them beforehand?
No, exactly that. You know, they've sat on the bench and they've supported the rest of the lads, which is, you know, good spirit amongst them, I've got to say. And, you know, take your chance. It's been hard for them to sit there, but no one's really thrown their dummy out the pram, as they say. And they got on with it, didn't they? So you can't ask any more than that from the team.
And do you expect any of them to start after that performance the next game?
I don't know, that's a bit too soon to think about that, but no, it was a good performance, as I say. But it doesn't matter what side you play against, but as I say, we're not going to get too carried away with it. And, but they needed a game, really. It's been a while since you can see the ones that hadn't played for a while, they were tiring near the end there, because it's the first game they've had, a full game they've had since this pre-season game.
It was hard to pick anyone out today, but Michael Bukayo was in devastating form today with his hat-trick. What did you make of his performance today?
No, he did well. He's slowly getting it, what we want from him. It's been a bit hard on Michael, to be totally honest, because he's more of a playing two up front, and when he's come on, he's had to go a little bit wide. And we know how quick he is and how hard he hits the ball. And just with the players we've had, and just getting to know each other, we've just played around with the formation, really. And as I said to you before, we still don't know the players, they don't know us really, and it's a brand new side. So, you know, we're slowly evolving, but that's what it'll be, slowly evolving. We mustn't get carried away.
And the Kent Cup, how important is that competition to you?
No, as a player I won it several times. As a manager I've won it for both Dover and Margate. So no, you take the Kent Cup serious. You know, we're in Kent, we were lucky to be in Kent. It's a great county, and you know, now Gillingham is the next game, and it's nice for the lads to play. There's a few of the ex-Gillingham lads that like to play against their old club. So no, if we can, we'll try and win it.
Now, going back to the league and the last couple of home games, your team came in for a bit of criticism from some of the fans after perhaps being deemed as being a bit negative from a tactical point of view. Do you agree with that? And if you do, was that part of the reason why you went 4-4-2 today? No,
we're learning, as I say. I mean, Concord had one chance, didn't they, in the second half, and scored, and exactly the same against Hayes. So, I mean, Concord was probably a 0-0 game, wasn't it? And I mean, Saturday against Hayes and Yedding, I mean, game should have been dead and buried, like this one was by half time. So if you don't score, you don't score. You know, we just need to start scoring. Again, we've got to learn how to make chances, and we just tried a little different, and we've learned a lot today. But no, I don't play defensive really. You know, it's just that, you know, sometimes the other side don't want you to have many chances either. We're stopping them getting chances, and you know, they're stopping us getting chances. So no, at no time do I ever think we ever go out defensive. We try to win every game, as it shows when we go away from home. Again, we might not always play well, but you know, you watch the telly. There's not been many great games really, has there, on telly? You know, and they're multi-million-pound players.
So what would you say to the fans who? What would you say to the fans with respect of, you know, future home games?
No, I mean, we're very disappointed. I'm disappointed. The players are disappointed. We want to excite them. As I say, we want it all to be like the Ebbsfleet game, and but the other sides are going to come to us and make sure they get a lot of people behind the ball and frustrate us. And I'm saying now, the fans have been absolutely magnificent. They haven't gotten the players back, which you know, that's why we've always been able to bounce back. A lot of clubs would have had their supporters on their backs. We are trying to go forward, you know, with whatever formation. It's not a formation, it's just getting the ball in the net, really. You know, 5-2-1, whatever formation you're playing, 5 forwards. It's just, you don't matter what formation you play, it's getting the ball in the net, which is the hardest thing, obviously, and that's why it's always been hard here. People come here, it's a beautiful club, probably the best ground, isn't it, in the league. And they want to enjoy it, the other side, and make sure that they don't throw the game away, and that's what's happened in the last couple of games, because, you know, a lot of the lads are very young, aren't they, and they're not quite used to what it's like here, but they'll get used to it. And as I say, you know, thanks for keeping off the lads' backs and supporting them, and that's why we keep. But we're not trying to be defensive, I can assure you.
Do you expect this to be the start of Fortress Crabble?
Well, we want it to be. I mean, yeah, respected it from the moment we came here. But you know, it's a new side, and we mustn't get a little bit carried away and frustrated. You know, different if we'd had this side and it was the beginning next season, we'd have been able to do the fine tinkering and bring players in to fit in the pattern. But the lads have all been positive, and the supporters have. So that's. We want it to be more than anything, to be honest. You know, I'd rather obviously have won last Saturday than win at Whitehall for our supporters. But again, at the end of the day, you know, we've got a 60% win ratio in the league. If we'd have won that, we'd have been joint top, I think, wouldn't we? So, you know, we're not that far away, but it will take a little bit of time. We've got to be realistic and not panic, and that's what happens. People panic, and not just at Dover, and the club starts floundering.
Next up is always meant to be Farnborough away. Do you expect the game to go ahead, given the well publicised sort of events that are going on at Farnborough?
Nobody knows, do they? I don't think they know really. So as I say, I don't really know. The FA don't know, the league don't know. So you know, we've got to prepare as if it was. Won't be easy because we've not been able to watch them really. But you know, they'll all be up for it, I suppose, because it's their first game with all the trouble. You know, it'd be nice to play against Messi and Eusebio and whoever else is playing, Bobby Moore.
No, they couldn't take your name though, could they?
Oh no.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much. Great win today.
Right, thanks very much.